It is the search for love. It continues in a new season of the Golden Bachelor.
That's right. The show returning for its second season tonight right here on ABC 10. And ahead of its big premiere, a renowned dating coach is in town helping seniors find love.
ABC 10's Mark S. Allen is with her right now and shares the details. Good morning, Mark.
Yeah, good morning to you two, and I hope the mics weren't up while we were off air because she was telling me some dirt behind the scenes on Golden Bachelor. Slip into my DMs, as you say, and I'll tell you what she was telling me a little bit later on. In the meantime, Kimmy Seltzer, good to see you.
Good to see you too.
All right, so Kim Seltzer, you counsel people of all ages, but you specialize in therapy and dating sessions for people over 40.
I do, or in the second act, as I call it. And it's unique. It's a unique period of time where people are not only trying to find love, but they're trying to rediscover themselves. So there's a lot of nuances in navigating this whole thing called dating. And especially if you're dating later in life, a lot of people have been in long-term relationships, but they've never just dated for the sake of dating.
Yeah.
So I love teaching dating as a skill and helping people gain their sexy confidence.
That's awesome. Sexy confidence, she says. Speaking of which, let's take a look at Golden Bachelor. We're expecting season 2 to start off big tonight. What are your thoughts on Mel? He's got sexy confidence.
He definitely has sexy confidence. There's been a lot of talk about Mel because of the...
Some might say controversy, but...
I'll let you say that. I'm a little more PC. But what the reality is that, you know, also when we used to date, here's the thing. People didn't have a lot of choices, right?
Sure.
You had Bob next door and Susie across the way,
Right.
and we all picked up that device. Do you remember that had a rotary, and we actually kind of talked to people? Well, nowadays...
I'm going to pretend like I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, my
you
grandparents used to tell me about that thing.
Yeah, sure. So anyway, nowadays people are sliding into DMs and there's apps and there's all this like decision fatigue that's happening. And so, you know, people back in the day didn't have a resume on their belly and an age on their forehead, right? So now people are looking at everyone and vetting so hard without just getting to know people. So the Golden Bachelor, he was kind of talking about ages and that he wouldn't date certain ages, but what I'm hoping that we're going to discover in the program is how age is just a number, and it's about energy, it's about confidence, and it's about connection.
Yeah, well, that's awesome. Great tips. Where can people find you after this is all said and done?
If you go to kimmyseltzer.com, and all my socials are at Kimmy Seltzer, and Seltzer spelled Seltzer.
We'll link that to abc10.com. One tip right now for someone that thinks, yeah, I'm going to do it. Maybe they're back on the market again. One tip for that person in the back nine heading out today.
Just get out there. It's not enough to just think it, you gotta do it. And it might be a little scary, but those small little actions will help you get love in
Yeah,
them.
get out there. It's like the lottery. You got to be in it to win it. All right, Golden Bachelor tonight on ABC television. Two of my favorite bachelors at one time. I don't know status now. Don't want to out anybody. But Walt, Jay, if you were bachelors, you would be great candidates for the Golden Bachelor in your back half. Jay's not quite there yet.
Outstanding. Now, Jay's got a little ways to go.
Yeah.
Plus, he has an interesting young lady.
That's very true.
So, yes,
very true.
Yes, indeed. If she's watching right now, Jay's not interested.
I hope she is. Love you, Jessica. Mark, I have a question for her regarding, you know, somebody later in life, maybe they just got divorced, or maybe kids are part of the equation, and they're trying to navigate this new world that revolves around online dating. What's the best advice to approach that?
Yeah, best advice for these new people that are, back in the market, and maybe kids are involved, and they're going online. How to manage that in your digital footprint?
Yes. Well, first of all, do a little education on it, right? Learn about how to navigate the apps, what kind of apps are out there. But don't put all your eggs in one basket and think that apps are the only way to meet people. I always say that your dating portfolio should be like your financial portfolio. You need to diversify as much as possible. And that means putting yourself out there, doing IRL, in real life interactions, as well as the online stuff.
Well, there you go. Back to my two favorite wingmen, Jay and Walt.
As you were,
Yes,
sir.
yes.
Fireside chat. All right.